Good day, fellow Geminis, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for January 27th to February 2nd. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. I make a difference in the world by simply existing in it. I make a difference in the world by simply existing in it. That is one of my favorites right there. Definitely. Universe speak. Spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? King of Hearts. Four of Clubs. Two of Clubs. Eight of Diamonds. 10 of Diamonds. 3 of Diamonds. 9 of Hearts. And the Ace of Spades. Wow, abundance, abundance, abundance all over the place. Your main energy is the Ace of Spades. You have a chance to make a good investment this week, possibly maybe more than one good investment, but always make sure to go with your gut and go with your, math, math it out. Make sure that it really is a good investment. But yeah, there is a good investment coming up that you can make this week. So keep an eye out for that. Just remember that a lot of times we'll get more than just one good investment come in for us. And that's why, or one investment in for us. And that's why you still need to, like, math it out, make sure that it's a good investment. Don't just go with the cards because it says that it's going to be a good investment. Still go with your gut feeling and whatnot. Don't just jump on whatever comes towards you, and you'll be great. You'll be fine. But I think you're savvy enough that you'll know what's a good investment and what isn't a good investment. So I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that. I wouldn't doubt it if the King of Pentacles didn't pop up, which it didn't. I don't think. I don't see it, or I don't see the card that represents that here. But anyway, um, you got the King of Hearts here, kind-hearted, honest and true friend or lover. So you definitely got somebody in your corner that is a true friend, that is a true person. So whoever comes up at the beginning of the week with you, they are honest and true. So you can definitely trust them. It looks like you need to celebrate your life and the blessings that you already have: roof over your head, food in your belly, all that good stuff. Because it looks like you're worried about the materialistic things that you want, your wants instead of your needs. You have your needs. Your wants will always be there, and you need to relax, okay? Because I feel like, well, the cards are basically saying that you're overdoing it, trying to get your wants, trying to get, some of you might be trying to keep up with the Joneses next door, and you need to not to, okay? Just, count your blessings that you have, celebrate that, what you already have, and don't worry about the things that you want or the things that you think you need. A lot of times we'll think that we need something and we don't really need it. It's actually a want, and you need to just relax, okay? There's going to be waiting and delays on business, love, and different things in your life. But the thing is that we all go through waiting and delays. That shit happens, right? All you can do is plan and prepare for the good and the bad and how you're going to handle it. What you don't want to do is you don't want to think about how can it be good, how can it be bad, because you'll drive yourself crazy. Okay, you'll drive yourself insane about that. And this can very well be the investment. You may have made the investment and now you're waiting, and there's delays and all that good stuff. But remember, things take time. Things take time. I can't preach that enough on here, that things take time. Uh, yeah, all right. So you got a positive, unexpected happening coming in the middle of the week, in job and money. Like I said, there's lots of abundance going on here, in everything really. So yeah, you have an unexpected happening coming. All right. So, but the thing is that during this time, you're gonna be upset. maybe angry, maybe depressed. It can be a number of things. Just your emotions are going to be out of whack. And when our emotions are out of whack and something good comes towards us, a lot of times we will deny that good thing. If somebody's like, hey, I got this, and you're angry or you're upset in some sort of way, you're like, I don't care about that, blah, 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 blah. Well, you need to really pay attention in the middle of the week when your emotions aren't, regulated and something good comes in. You need to say yes. Okay, say yes and then say, can we talk about this later? I'm not in the mental, situation to handle that, right? Or whatever. So definitely, uh, be very aware when you're upset this in the middle of the week here, because this is something that's not going to come back around for a while. This is something that's going to come in. It's going to be like yes or no, and then it's going to leave. Okay, so you want to say yes and be like, can we talk about this later? Then you have a chance to make it rain. You have a chance to be financially successful, which I mean, obviously, with the investment and this unexpected happening, this could have something to do with the unexpected happening here. Okay. But you have to leave your comfort zone. You have to get out of your comfort zone and, go through that unpleasantry of leaving your comfort zone. Uh, when we sit in our comfort zone, we're kind of sitting in a boat that's not moving, right? And although we are comfortable, although that we like sitting in that boat that's not moving because we don't have to paddle, we don't have to do all that other stuff, we still just end up sitting in that boat. We don't move, we don't cast, a fishing line, we don't catch no fish, we don't move to no new shores, nothing. So you need to go through the unpleasantry and cast that reel or row that boat and make movements, right? And it can be simple as somebody wants you to go golfing with them and that ain't your thing, but if you go golfing with them, you might meet somebody that can offer you something amazing, or you can come up with an ideal for something that can help you make it rain and be financially successful. So definitely be leaving your comfort zone, do different stuff when it comes to this week. Don't just sit there in your comfort zone. Actually go and do things that you normally wouldn't do, right? Then you need to maintain the business, right? You need to maintain your business, whatever your business may be. That can even be like taking care of the household or whatever, and it can just be a regular job as well. But also appreciate the things that you get out of that, right? And what do I mean by that? I mean like say if you're a writer and you write a chapter to a book, appreciate that you have the ability to write that chapter. Basically, appreciate the skills and talents that you have that come with this business, right? And like, you might be like a mother that takes care of the household and be like, well, all I do is take care of the household. Some people might think that way, but still, you take care of the household. There's probably a bunch of shit that you do that other people in the household either can't do or don't know how to do, but you know how to do it perfectly. Really appreciate that. Also, don't get squirrel syndrome, right? There's going to be distractions in your way, which the distraction can be easily just too much work. That can be a distraction in itself, is way too much work, and that's distracting you from appreciating what, your talents and whatnot, and maintaining other businesses besides uh, your job or your household. This could be another business that you need to maintain, which, I mean, you got so much stuff going on here when it comes to like money and finances and stuff. You got this investment, you got this unexpected happening, which is about job and money. You got this chance to make it rain. So you do got a lot of business stuff going on, which could distract you from other business. So just you got a lot going on. Like I do feel a lot of stress going on this week, but it's like, does that even make sense? Positive stress. I just feel like it's positive stress. Like it's good stress because it's all uh, it's all for the greater good, for the greater of you, right? And then here at the end of the week, you got a wish fulfillment here. But again, you have to be grateful and celebrate your blessings. You got it at the beginning of the week and the end of the week about celebrating the blessings that you already have. And by doing so, that's going to bring you more love, happiness, and joy into your life. So definitely this week, be very grateful for what you already have, and don't worry about the things that you don't have. Right? You're going to have plenty of opportunities to get the things that you do have. Definitely, you have those opportunities. It's all laid out here on the board. You just got to leave your comfort zone. Don't get squirrel syndrome. Maintain your business. I feel businesses. I feel like you have multiple jobs, multiple things that you have to take care of, and you have to make sure that one doesn't distract from the other. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to me. Make sure that you're giving ample time to every business that you're doing, whatever it may be, right? So yeah, but you do have a kind-hearted, honest and true friend or lover here that could help you on the way, right? I think that you do have somebody to go to vent to and whatnot. So that's a really good thing. Well, actually, Jesus, the whole reading's really, really good. It's a really, really good reading. So man, I mean, financially and lovingly and all that stuff, just wide abundance. Like I said right at the beginning, lots of abundance going on here, and all forms and manners. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot card. I mean, don't really need it. You got a really great week here, but let's go ahead. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Oh, okay. So there's going to be a death of something. Now, yes, the death can be, somebody dying, but most of the time it's a job or a relationship or something like this. But what I feel is like this is the death of you, not like you're dying, but something's dying off in you. And you see the sun coming up here, that's you rising. I feel like you're rising up. I'm amazed that the judgment card didn't come up instead, because that's what I'm feeling, is that a part of you is going to die off, and I feel like that part of you is is something that's been holding you back. I feel like it is a weight that you've been carrying yourself onto yourself, like doubt. There we go. That's what's coming to me. Doubt. I feel like your doubt is dying off, and you're rising up to all this other stuff. You're rising up into your way. Like, I feel like you're going to become very scheduled. Like, I think that everything's going to kind of fall into place this week with you, and that doubt, that old way of you of worrying about this, that, and the other, I think is going to die off, and you're going to rise up to this kind of mastery of some sort. That's what I'm feeling here, is that there's going to be a mastery that comes up. So definitely, I don't ever see the death card as a bad card, because even if it wasn't something like what I'm saying or what I'm feeling here, the death card is something dying off that has been causing you fear, worry, and all that stuff. So it is a good card. It's a blessing. A lot of times you won't see it as a blessing, but it is a blessing. But here, I feel like this is a part of you that's dying off, something that's negative that's going to die off, and there's going to be something good that comes in. And I feel structure. I feel structure happening off of this death, is what I'm feeling. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped in some way. And if it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And yeah, don't forget, I also have bonus readings on my Patreon, which there's a link in the description below. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.